Yo guys, what is up? It's Zante back with more Dokkan Battle. Now, this is going to be the first team showcase I'm going to be doing on my channel. Hopefully first of many. This is going to be a showcase of the new crossover category team that I have built personally. Now, I don't know if this is the most efficient or the best build for it, but it is the one that I can run and I do enjoy it a ton. This team has basically become my new main team. Previously, it was the final trump card category with both of the 50th anniversary fusions on it, the blue fusions, and that team is incredible, but I've just ran it since I've been able to use it during the 5th anniversary, so it's been a while, and this is a huge change of pace. There's not a single LR on this team, and the power level I would say is lower, but let's be honest, that final trump card team is ridiculous. So this is a fun team, and it is also a very powerful team, so let's just get right into it. Now, as you can see here, the team consists of a majority of the new Dragon Ball Heroes units, like the Black Mask Saiyan, Dark Mask King, Super Saiyan 4 Vegito, Super Saiyan 4 Broly, Demon Goddess Toa, and AGL Bardock. Now, Bardock, he isn't on the Heroes category, but he is a very solid unit, and I am taking him here mainly because I actually never use him since I did pull him. He's one of those Dokkan Fest exclusive units who's super good, but I just rarely use him. But he's incredibly good as a unit, and he will be better than, say, Super Saiyan 4 Gohan or Super Saiyan 4 Bardock here in the Legendary Goku event, which is what we're going to be showcasing this team on. And that is because, if you beat the Legendary Goku event, which this team is fully capable of doing, you can beat any Dokkan event. So, yeah, we're going to be taking on the Legendary Goku event, and hopefully we're not going to die. I know that I've messed up quite a few times on stream with Legendary Goku events, losing right at the very end on MUI Goku. So, there's a lot of variety in this team. It's essentially a better Super Dragon Ball Heroes team. It basically made the Super Dragon Ball Heroes category obsolete, because first of all, why would you run a 150% lead in Demon Goddess Toa, which, by the way, mega waifu, incredible super attack animation as you can see here. Why would you run that when you can run a 170% to all stats category leader in Super Saiyan 4 Vegito? So, yeah, it basically made that category obsolete because Crossover also has all of the Dragon Ball Heroes units on it, as well as, all the Bardocks, all the Arales, Goku and Arale. Anything else that I'm missing? There's the Fighter Z characters, mainly it's the Android 16 and Android 21s. Who else am I missing in that? Dragon Ball Fusions units, which are pretty terrible. They could use awakenings, or a few of those units can get their awakenings, need their awakenings to come back rather. But there's a lot more room in this category than, say, Dragon Ball Heroes on their own. But with the power level of the units that just came out on that Heroes category banner, I think it's definitely worth summoning on. So here we go. Here's the first optimal kind of rotation here. I want to keep Super Saiyan 4 Broly linked with Vegito. One of the Vegitos will be a floater, but the Super Saiyan 4 Broly really gets most of his power from being linked with Vegito, because Vegito's passive giving him +2 ki and 40% attack and defense, because Vegito's passive gives both +1 ki and attack and defense +20% to both crossover category allies as well as giant ape power allies, which, Broly is a part of both categories. With this Dark Mask King here, I want to keep him on rotation. I'm going to float the Vegito here, and that's mainly because he's going to be my main floater. I want to get this Dark Mask King linked up with the Black Mask Saiyan, because they will unlock 5 out of 7 of each other's links, and it's going to be optimal that way. And then essentially we're going to be floating a Super Saiyan 4 Vegito, the Toa, the Demon Goddess Toa, and I believe we're going to be floating Bardock here. Now, who we float is going to depend on what phase of the Legendary Goku event we're going to be on. because, you know, at a certain point during, you know, MUI Goku, we're going to be wanting to float Broly at that point, because Tech Broly, I believe even after if he supers twice, he's still not going to be good enough defensively. At least that's my guess. Broly is a very decent unit in terms of his defensive capabilities. Super Saiyan 4 Broly does get that 140%, I believe, buff to attack and defense per super attack, and he has a chance to do a double, which is awesome. So defensively, he's one of the best Broly units that we have. You know, next to LR, there you guys, you can see here, he's gonna get that boost to his defense right there, and he should be pretty much untouchable, even pretty much, you know, past STR UI Sign Goku. He should be fine. It's just MUI with, you know, type disadvantage, and him just being so strong with the super attack. I don't think Broly will be able to tank that. So here we go. We have the next rotation that's pretty optimal, which is going to be the Dark Mask King and Black Mask Saiyan. So these two are incredible because, as I said, they link very well together. Not only that, they both have a very good defensive capability. The Dark Mask Saiyan, or the Black Mask Saiyan, defensively isn't as good as the Dark Mask King, but he does hit harder. And against, you know, STR UI, it's going to be, you know, he's going to be hitting pretty hard. He's always going to have his full passive, basically. So this is going to be like the most, you know, the quintessential rotation here. This is pretty much the best case scenario, as you can see here. We have Super Saiyan 4 Vegito, Super Saiyan 3 Broly, and then we're going to be floating another Super Saiyan 4 Vegito. Now, actually, let's see. I'm going to float the friend one, just because he'll be a better tank than mine, because mine is only at 55%. None of my units that I'm running right here are above 2 dupes in the dupe system. I think it's 2.3 million from this Super Saiyan 4 Vegito at 55%. Very nice, because they're getting the buffs from both of the Super Saiyan 4 Vegito passives. As you can see, he has a high chance, I believe that's 50% chance to counter a super attack. Probably would want, 3 million. 3 million on that 55% Super Saiyan 4 Broly. I could just imagine how he would hit Rainbowed. Wow. He just, Broly smash! It's incredible. Damn, he almost took it out. Just one rotation, Super Saiyan 3 Goku, which, 3 million, that's not bad. That's a Rainbowed Super Saiyan 4 Vegito. That's no equipment on this friend unit, I believe. That was very good, though. That's pretty much best case scenario, as you can see here. So now let's take a look at the defensive prowess of this Dark Mask King here. He's not only good defensively, but he's also good in terms of his the sustainability. He heals for 10% of the damage he deals on super attack to your HP, which is, you know, very helpful, very powerful defensive unit. And in Legendary Goku event, he has no problem tanking even MUI. There's a lot of healing on this team between the Dark Mask Saiyan and Demon Goddess Toa. Now, her heal is very good as well, because it's not conditional at all. There's no turns that need to be passed before it can actually kick in. It's as soon as you drop below 50% HP, heal yourself for 50%, which is awesome. Very good. You know, it's very helpful to have a heal that's not very conditional at all. Now, Toa is actually one of the best support units in the game, because she has a no restrictions to a Ki +3 and attack and defense +30% boost, on top of a chance to get an extra 10% attack and defense. I believe it's a high chance, so a 50% chance of giving an extra 10%, so that's at 40%. And 2 extreme class allies she's giving plus attack and defense +50%, I believe. I believe that's what it is. Just a very, very good support unit. Yeah, it's extreme class allies get an additional attack and defense +50%, which, you know, this actual team in particular is running majority extreme type units, besides Bardock and the 2 Super Saiyan 4s. All of the units are extreme type, so it's very helpful. We're going to be floating this Vegito here. So as you can see, this is going to be a prime moment that we can see well, we're going to get a Dokkan attack with the Dark Mask King, but we're going to see his defensive prowess regardless. Our health is going to be returned to full, which is good. And we are already at Super Saiyan God Goku. Like, he's untouchable, basically. I mean, he does have type advantage, but still, he's essentially untouchable. Even throughout to, into MUI, he shouldn't take more than double digits from normals. I think he might take 30 or 40,000 from a super attack from int MUI Goku. But, that's not really a big deal. It's not a lot at all. Now, I did go through the Legendary Goku event with a team similar to this, although I did not bring AGL Bardock. I brought Super Saiyan 4 Bardock, and Super Saiyan 4 Bardock is a very strong unit. Super Saiyan 4 Gohan just wasn't an option because he's a defensive juggernaut, essentially, but the main problem with him is that he needs 4 giant 8 power category allies on the team, and with the team I'm running, there's not going to be 4, it's going to be a max of 3. I mean, I could run all 4, but then I would get rid of another powerful unit. Like, I don't want to get rid of either the masked units or Toa. So, I mean, I could probably get rid of Toa. She would probably be the one that I would get rid of, realistically. But, yeah, I just like this team too much. I like using the Dark Mask King and the Black Mask Saiyan. I think they're very powerful units. I want to make sure that Bardock gets his super attacks because he does stack defense, and when you transform him, he stops stacking defense. I believe he loses a little portion of his defense as well, which can be a little bit of a problem. Now, I always want to keep Broly in the second slot because you want him to super to get his defense up, because defensively, before he supers, he's not the greatest, but when he supers, especially if he supers twice, then suddenly he becomes very viable defensively. Now, Super Saiyan 4 Vegito, unironically, I guess, is actually one of the weakest defensive units in, the team. And that's mainly because he doesn't even greatly raise defense for one turn. He just raises defense for one turn, which, you might be spoiled and say, yeah, that's not bad. It's not bad at all. But it's still, the fact is he's not the best defensive unit in this team currently. And that's why I had to add AGL Bardock. Here we go, we're going to watch the Dark Mask Saiyan tank this like a champion. Now this could do a lot of damage, but yep, 31,000. He's probably going to heal that with his super attack right now. He doesn't hit the hardest, but yeah, I mean, took no damage essentially. He just healed it off. Now, again, I had to take AGL Bardock mainly because of his defensive prowess. Ooh, okay, double super from this man. Very nice. Doing a lot of damage, as you can see here. I love Toa's super attack animation as well. If you watch it, it's just super solid. Now, pretty soon we're going to need to start floating the Vegetos because it's just too much damage. He's gonna be taking too much damage from STR-UI Sign Goku. Due to type disadvantage and just the fact that he's not good defensively, but that shouldn't be a problem, and I think that's because the way I plan the team is that he's going to be a floater in the first place, and you only want one of him linked with this Broly. Damn, additional super, so he should actually be pretty good defensively here if he gets the double raises of defense. He shouldn't take any damage from a super. Let's see here, actually. Let's see how hard he gets hit here. Maybe 30,000? He's also rainbowed, so wow, that's okay. I'm way off. That's actually kind of bad. He took a lot of damage from that. But boom, Broly wipes the floor with him. And now we're already on STR-UI. Should be fairly easy. I don't believe we've used the heal for Toa just yet. I actually have not been keeping track of that, but her heal is a one-time heal. You want to, again, desperately make sure that Bardock gets his super attacks because he needs to be defensively viable for us during the MUI phase, or else it might spell a little bit of trouble here. Black Mask Saiyan here is going to be doing a lot of the heavy lifting in this phase, so good if he gets additionals, even better if he gets an additional super. AGL Bar. It's a lot of damage, but we're going to be healed, I believe, from Toa. If we didn't get the heal from Toa yet, we're going to be healed now. which is not a big deal. I mean, getting healed on UI is pretty much a given, you know. Yep, there it is. There's the heal, pretty much back to full. Now, as you can see here, he's going to be targeted very hard. We might actually need to use an item here. I'm very worried. I don't think he would be able to survive a super attack, this Vegito. Especially not before he supers. So let's just drop a, let's drop an Icarus. I think Icarus, we might just be able to get away with just an Icarus. We're kind of playing with danger here. We do have Toa on rotation as well, who's giving some defense. Yeah, we're fine. I mean, he didn't even super yet. He's rainbowed, so maybe that makes a difference in terms of his defensive viability. Not entirely sure. If that was my copy of Bardock, which is, you know, free dupe, then I would expect there to be a problem. Broly, I'm almost curious. Yeah, I want to see how much he's gonna get hit from just supering once, because he's not getting that double defensive buff. Yeah, he's fine defensively, and Toa as well, fairly decent defensively. She hit for 1.2 million as well. It's kind of impressive. My Toa has 2 dupes, which is, you know, fairly good. I just wish that I got more dupes of Super Saiyan 4s rather than all these dupes of, like, Dark Mask King and such, but what can you do? We're gonna have the Black Mask King, or Dark Mask King. I get their names confused all the time. But yeah, we're gonna get him to take full brunt at the front. He should be. I want to see him get supered, honestly, because I really think he's gonna take 30,000, 40,000. He's not taking anything. There we go. Let's see. This is the best unit for him to super by far. Oh man, he took less than that, and it's perfect. He's a great defensive unit. And then now we do big damage with the Black Mask Saiyan. Vegito will get a chance to super. Yeah, so this is my copy. No other support on the rotation. It's just his raised defense. Yeah, he's not taking double digits. Kind of figured maybe the friend one would, but what can we do? I think it's safe enough to keep him at the front here because it's mainly Broly who's going to be getting hit here, which it'd be kind of fun. And I think Broly would be able to be fine, especially if he double supers. I think he'd be perfectly fine up in the front, or up in the middle slot, getting hit 4 times, I believe. But yeah, this team is, you know, it's not the strongest team, and, you know, the units aren't the strongest, but they're all incredibly fun. And because of that reason, I really think it's worth summoning on that Heroes banner. I'm still debating on whether or not to do basically the rest of my stones and summons on this Heroes banner. Oh man, he's actually getting hit for a lot. Wait, did he double super? Oh man. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe defensively he's just not good enough. Damn. That's a lot of damage. It's like a lot. Okay, Bardock getting supered. Okay. Type advantage plus pretty high defense. Respectable, respectable. That was scary. Man, what the hell? Whew. That was a big fright. Are we gonna be okay here? Okay. Have him attack once, then he gets his defense buff. There we go. We're gonna get healed here. A little bit of a higher heal as well. 50k heal. Ooh, double heal. Oh, that's huge. Very nice. That's like 100,000 in terms of heals. If the Black Mask Saiyan. Ooh, almost 3 million. Well, that's with Toa on rotation. Very nice. That's gonna finish him off. And now we're at MUI. We almost had a little bit of a kerfuffle there. a little bit of a problem. So here we go. We have basically the optimal, you know, rotation. Let's see the defense here. I'm a little bit worried. I'm so worried about this Broly that I'm going to drop a Icarus again. Icarus is going to be fine enough because we do have type advantage. Famous last words. We should be okay here. Even my copy of Vegito, plus they're getting all the buffs from each other, I really think that this will be okay. Broly is not a slouch defensively, it's just the type disadvantage, plus he's not the greatest defensively, you know? He's not incredibly defensive, but for a Broly unit, he's insanely defensive. And that's, you know, the difference, I guess. Wow, the crit was nice. 3 million attack set, you love to see it. I mean, that's free dude, that's 55%, so you can't really ask for more. There you go, yep, double digits, and that's with the Icarus active. He dodges. Let me see him super and counter. Ah, damn. Alright. Alright, so this rotation is very lucky here. So we have pretty much the safe rotation where, you know, Black Mass Saint's not going to get hit. We have Bardock here, who should be stacked up enough, I assume. I think I have 2 dupes in this Bardock. I'm not entirely sure. I can actually check. Alright, so let's see this guy. Defensive Juggernaut, you know, Dark Mask King. Let's see how much he's going to take from this. This is with the Icarus active. That's okay, so 35k. So you would have taken like 60,000, 70,000, right? Without the Icarus. Not bad at all. I think we actually healed, you know, we healed more than he did in super attack damage, which is pretty good. The double super, very nice. Very nice. Now, I believe he would hit harder if he had Berserker active. Now, I say that they share 5 out of 7 links. Technically, they share 6 out of 7. But one of the links is Berserker, and Berserker isn't a consistent link because it requires the HP to be below 50%, which, you know, for the most part, you know, we're really not trying to fall that low. I'm worried about this Broly here. I don't think he'd be able to take a super attack at all. We are getting a Dokkan attack. Let's just leave it up to fate here. I think he could be okay if he double supers. Like, okay as in we're not going to get killed. We're going to get a full heal here from this Dokkan attack. So, good thing that this Rainbow Vegito is also going to be taking advantage of it. Toan rotation, 3 mil attack stat. Almost 3.1 mil, which is not bad. I mean, this Vegito is just awesome. But I really enjoy him on JP when I use my Giant Eat Power Team with... Ooh, that's a lot of damage. When I use him with the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, which is on JP currently at the moment. The Int one. It's super fun. Like, it's just ridiculously fun. Okay, cool. So we get the double super. I'm curious to see. I don't think he's going to be able to tank a super attack, like, well. Yeah, he's still taking so much damage. That's with the double super. That's with the double super. Oh my god. Jeez. Let me pop a Princess Snake, maybe. Yeah, let's pop a Princess Snake here. That was very close to dying there. That would have been absolutely humiliating. But Princess Snake should be fine enough for the Black Mass Saint to tank. At least that's what I'm hoping. Mainly just wanted the HP to come back up. Maybe I should have put Dark Mask King in the second slot there. I think that might have been smart. Yeah, maybe it's definitely going to be the smarter option now since he double supered. Could have healed the damage that Black Mass Saint is going to take. Oh man, he dodged. He's good. He's one of the hardest hitters too. That's unfortunate. He's taking double digits, but that is with a 30% Princess Snake active. Not entirely sure what he'd be taking here. Oof. I hate to see it. What I would love to see is getting a counter, you know, with against MUI. Love to see that. Maybe we can see it. Broly hopefully doesn't get supered here. I honestly think we might just get one shot if he supers Broly. Please, okay, nice. Crit up from Vegeta. Made up for mine missing or getting dodged. Oh, that's horrible. Okay. Yikes. Okay, he's gonna super once, which we know he's gonna take 100k normals. Yeah. Jeez. That's horrible. I mean, I knew it for a fact. I said I was gonna float him, but I'm kind of just stubborn at this rate. I don't want to float him. Okay, this is pretty much the best rotation here. Let's see. We should be fine. It looks like he's going to be destroying the Black Mask King here, but again, with all that damage reduction, we should be fine here. Yep, so okay, this is perfect. No item active, but he did a good attack, so he has his defense. We're lucky he didn't super and then normal. Yeah, like 83,000, that's really not that bad. No item active, just that support from Toa, and, you know, getting linked with the Black Mask Saiyan. I mean, that's very good. He's a defensive juggernaut. There's nothing more that I could say about it. Very strong. And there you have it. There you have it. A very powerful team. We did use some items we couldn't no-item it, and it's mainly just because I was a coward and I used the first Icarus, and once I used the first item, I'm like, you know what, I'm just going to use items now, because it doesn't really make a difference if you use one or you use all of them. But that Super Saiyan 4 Broly really at the end there, even after double supering, he's getting hit for like 70,000 normals, which, you know, that's horrible. And again, Toa, defensively, at the very end, she falls off, but what can I say? It's not that bad. We only used 3 items. It's not that bad. Not a bad time either. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. Give this team a try. I mean, this Dark Mask King is an absolute monster defensively. Like, very powerful defensively. And I think that, you know, it's worth a shot, you know, checking him out. Especially because I pulled a lot. I pulled 2 dupes with him, well, 3 copies, and it's like unfortunate I didn't want him, but I'm not disappointed now. Very strong unit. And yeah, to mention, none of these units have level 10 links. This is just, you know, this is not this is not optimal at all, you know? So it's a lot of fun. The AGL Bardock is a flex slot. You can use whatever crossover units that you have. I just put them in because I don't really use them ever. But yeah, you know, there's probably a better unit in here somewhere. Maybe the Dark Masked, or this Masked Saiyan, when he gets his EZA, maybe that's the unit that you add in at that point. And then you can start thinking about just running an extreme crossover category team. Yeah, that's pretty interesting. Pretty interesting that that's Bardock as well. So that's probably going to be the next thing I'm going to do, is check it out with the Masked Saiyan when he gets his EZA. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching. Check the links out in the description. Please consider subscribing as well as hitting the bell icon so that way you guys get an instant notification the very moment I upload a video. Also, again, with the links in the description, if you have an Instagram or a Twitter and you like the whole social media thing, consider following me on those. I'm trying to be more active on them, especially Instagram, so yeah, we'll see how it goes. And my Discord server is in the description. Check it out if you want to please hang out, talk about Dokkan, or just chill out with some cool people. But plugs aside, again, thank you guys. This is the first category showcase I've ever done. Very rough around the edges, very nervous because it's just basically me talking through a Legendary Goku event run. So yeah, I have a lot of room to improve, and if you have any suggestions on how I can improve my showcases, then definitely leave a comment letting me know what you think and what I can add or take away. But my name is Zante, and until next time, I will see you guys later. Have a happy Thanksgiving if you live in America or if you celebrate it. Yes. Farewell and goodbye.